to talk about the 528 chicken egg crates, chicken egg incubator. Okay, so this can take 528 chicken eggs. And if you are doing any other eggs, depending on the type of egg, then the number of eggs will show. All right, so just as you buy a new machine, it's always good to get your power stabilizer. So we recommend you get your power stabilizer. For this size of incubator, power stabilizer of 2000 watts can work. Okay, so after you get your power stabilizer, then you make sure you lift the incubator above the floor so that moisture or water will not rust the bottom. So if you have wooden pellets, wooden stand, or maybe cement blocks, you can just put them on the floor and then the machine will sit on it. Okay, then if you look at the back, yes, there's a small fan here. Yes, this is the exhaust fan. When the heat is too much in the box, the fan will start and then it will remove the excess heat. So wherever you put the incubator, make sure there's gap between the wall and the back of the incubator so that the fan can work. Yes, the incubator shouldn't flush with the wall. There should be a gap. Okay, and then we have what we call ventilation holes. Yes, these holes. Okay, so they are there for ventilation. The eggs need fresh air to breathe from time to time. So don't cover the hole. Okay, you only cover it at very special places. So for a place like this, you don't need to cover the holes. There are also similar holes at the other side. Okay. So now I'm going to open the incubator, then I'll show you some few things. So that's how it opens. So we have the fan and the heater at the top, and then we have these baskets. We call them the hatching baskets. Okay, so when you are incubating your eggs, we have the incubation period and the hatching period. So for incubation period, you don't need the baskets. You only use the basket during hatching. Yes, hatching time. Yeah. So for the first day, you just take the basket out. Okay. Okay. There's some user manual and then the candler. We'll talk about it later.
To check if it's viable.
Yes. Okay. So I'm taking out the hatching baskets. So these are all things you do before you turn on the machine. Okay. So these are the trays for chicken eggs. You can take chicken eggs, guinea fowl, sometimes turkey, peacock eggs, and quail eggs. You can take them. So there are 6 of them. So 6, each one takes 88. So 88 times 6, that's 528. That's why we say 528 egg, chicken egg incubator. Okay, so this is how it sits inside. Assuming you put in your eggs, there's a particular way you put in the eggs. Okay. Wait here first. So if you look closely, this is a peacock egg, okay, a peahen egg or pea egg. If you look closely, one part is more pointed than the other. So the pointed part has to go downwards. It shouldn't be like this. Yes. If it's like this, from time it gets to a point when the embryo becomes heavy, it will collapse the air pockets here. There's an air pocket here. That's where they breathe from. So it's better to let the air pockets be on top. Yes. So you do all your arrangements, and then you slide. Let's say all is filled with eggs, so you hold it and then slide it. Okay, so you slide it this way. Okay. Alternatively, you can can leave it in the basket. You can leave it in the basket, then you slide it in. But I'll recommend you use only the white tray, so that there's better aeration. You put it in. So as and when you get more eggs, you fill them and then you put in. It's not compulsory to fill all before you use the machine. Even one egg, you can put one egg and then use. Okay, so that's about this. Then we have the bowl here for humidity. Yes, so this is a heater. It must always be filled with water. If there's no water and this heater is working, it will spoil. So always you fill this with water. So you can fill it up to this point. It must just be above the pipe, so it can be here. Okay, above the pipe. Then sometimes some operators forget to refill. So there's a connection here you can do. You can let your plumber do the connection from here to a Veronica bucket, which you can put beside, so that there is enough water. The moment this water is finishing, automatically the ball will adjust and then allow water to refill. No, float valve. It's a valve. Yes. So always this must have water. So you can bring it out, do your water turn, and then you slide it back like this. Okay, so there's extra space for some baskets you can just put here. Okay, all right. So there's a question.
Yeah, so with the Veronica connecting water to the valve over here.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. So if I connect the pipe, where will it pass?
So the pipe will pass through the hole.
Okay. Okay.
So in this case, it will be like this. It can be like this because this whole space is free.
Okay,
so you can do it like this.
You don't have to put X here.
You can, if you want to make use of this.
Okay.
You will turn it this way. Then your plumber will get a way of letting the pipe. You can use the flexible garden hose. Okay. You do it and then to pass through that hole.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't need any pump or something. Just connect the water to the pipe to the Veronica bucket.
To the Veronica bucket.
And then you just control. So this one will control the flow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the plumbers, they know about it.
Okay.
They'll do the adjustment here.
Okay.
You bring to the level you want the water to reach before it will cut.
Okay.
Then you lock it back.
Okay.
It's a very simple thing.
Okay.
Any plumber can do.
Okay.
So just make sure the bucket is at a height so that the water can flow down.
That's what I wanted to understand.
Oh,
when it's on the floor, you need a pump.
To raise it. Yeah. So the bucket can be on a stool. Okay. So now, the other thing I'll talk about is the turning. Okay, so let me turn it on now. Okay. But now the risk is we don't have water in it.
Oh, so, in fact, there's a pipe here.
Okay.
So if you don't mind.
So now I have the water in it. So I'm going to close. I'm going to close and start. Is it on? Yes. So yeah. So I'm going to turn it on from here. Okay, so this is where we turn it on. Okay. Now, here is a very important information. We have the fan here. You can hear it working. So this fan is the circulation fan. Its job is to make sure the heat is uniform in the box. So anytime the machine is on, the fan must remain on. If you turn it off by mistake and the heaters and other things are working, what will happen is the heat will build up only here, only at the top. The down will be cold. So please, you keep this one on. All right. Okay, this is just the light for viewing. Let's say you want to do something and then you want to see what's going on inside. There's a lamp holder. Check it. You can see a lamp holder.
Where is it? So we have to keep the light on.
Yes, normal light.
What is the lamp holder? Where?
This is. Yeah, unless you bend down.
Oh, okay. And what is this cable for?
Okay, so that's the sensor.
Sensor. Okay.
Yes, so we have temperature sensor and the humidity sensor. So this
will tell you the
will tell you this temperature.
So it is 31.9.
31.9. And then this one, the plastic one, is for the humidity.
That is 74.
74, yes. So humidity has to do with the water.
Yeah.
And then temperature of the heater. Yes. And then we have the turning. There's a motor in it that does turning. So right now
it is coming up.
Yes. So currently I'm turning it.
It's lighting it and turning it at an angle.
Yes, at an angle. So now I'm going to check it. Yes. So there's a stopper that will stop the turning. Now it has stopped. So I'm going to turn it to the opposite side. So I'm making sure it will tilt at the right angle and stop. So the angle of it, it has stopped. The angle is okay. So it has been set every 90 minutes. It will tilt to one side and stay there. The next 90 minutes it will tilt and stay there. It helps the action to go well. If there's a problem with the turning, you notice that some will hatch, but the shell will stick to the body. So, which eggs will you be hatching?
So just as you were saying, duck, guinea fowl, quail, peacock, turkey, ostrich, chicken, almost every.
Okay.
But basically, I believe you have your own temperature required.
Yes. So that's the sad part.
Sometimes, yes, not all can be
Yes.
The temperature this one will require too high for this one.
Yes. Yes. So usually the guinea fowl, chicken, turkey, the peas, you can mix them. Quails, you can mix all at a time. But when it comes to the geese and then the ostrich, it's better to separate them. So do them one at a time. Yes. So that is that. So currently the settings here 37.8 and 60 is okay for the guinea fowl, the peahen, and turkey and the other ones. Yes. Okay, maybe later I'll write those ones and send. And now let's look at the ostrich tray, how to fit it in. So let's say you are coming to do something and then it is tilted. Okay, you have to tilt it to a straight, a flat level. So so press and hold this one, the up button. Press and hold. So it comes to the level you want and stop. Alright. Then because my hands will be around it and the fan, so I'll turn it off. So let's take this one and then break out. Because originally it was made for this type of tree. You see the size, okay, almost the same. Almost the same. Okay.
Straight. So the line will be in the middle of this.
See?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So this how it will fit. So at least you try and get this bar in between. So please you can try and put the egg inside. To hold it like this.
You were saying if we throw.
Okay, so this is how it goes. It's fit, so no need to use the binding wire to tie it. So it's fit. Okay, then the geese, the other tree,
The one.
okay, the white one.
This guy we have one.
This and dark.
Oh,
That one later. I'll go like this. Yeah.
The one sitting this way.
Yes, flat. It can also stand, but usually the dark and geese, those water beds, if they lie horizontal, it's better. Let me see how that one should fit. Okay, when are you here binding one? So this is the best. Same. And then you need the binding wire. We brought some. If you ever trap your man, so just tie. Can I move it change your okay. Yeah, the other spaces.